God morning. Yes, the God morning. Yes, God morning. Okay, this is gonna be strange. We will charge with relatively high, only 18% state of charge. First time we don't go too deep, see what happens then. I think maybe this car can benefit from it. How about you guys check out the interior, huh? Like that, huh? BYD, oh yeah. Okay, let me see. I need to go to the ABB chargers because then it won't bug. So let me just take the same charger I used last time. Yeah, how about that? Reload last known good configuration. No, it was not that one. It was, wait, was it this side or was it the other side? Now I got a little bit unsure which side I used eventually. I think, wait. I think it was this one, right? Hopefully it doesn't bug. Wait, which side was it again? I think it was this. Okay. Did I move over to the other side? Okay, let's use this. Hopefully it doesn't bug. Yeah, it was this. Okay. Back it up. Wait, let me check something here. Is it still cooling if I turn off HVAC? And then it has no consumption, okay. Come on. Ionity premium electricity. Let's go schnell. Okay. Wow, interesting. Accumulated charge energy is exactly the same as discharge energy right now. So 1677, but I didn't catch the distance. before we arrived. Yeah, sorry for that. Oh, warm tip again. Cooling is active. Oh yeah, we're now getting 141 kilowatt. Yeah, 42 degrees Celsius. It doesn't go much lower than that. So, yeah, that's just the name of the game. But this time we actually arrived with almost 20% battery. Okay, 140 kilowatt นะครับแต่ว่าอุณหภูมิแบตเตอรี่42องศามันไม่ลงต่ำกว่านั้นนะครับก็มันก็ต้องเป็นอย่างนี้นะคราวนี้เรามีเกือบ 20% นะครับตอนมาถึงที่นี่นะครับBooyah! This is where I want to go to Circle K and take a shit. But then what to do with the screen? Oh, maybe the charging screen stays on. Yeah, I forgot. Not sure what happens. Well, if I lock the car, maybe the car will just wee 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 wee. Yeah, so I don't want to do that. So I might have to stop the car scanner. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let me try this. Because I kind of need it now, otherwise, yeah, okay. There-ish, you guys see the most important information, right? There, okay. And then I do this, and this. And then I stop car scanner, then I can disconnect. I'll be back. Oh man, I need to vacuum clean the car. dumps the heat in the car again. I forgot about that. Oh. Okay, let me see. I forgot about this. I went to the gas station, had to go to the restroom. I came back and all the windows are foggy, just like in Auto 3. It seems like it does some weird shit if the car is locked. I was previously not locked when I charged the car, but when it locks, it tends to dump some heat in here or some shit like that. But yeah, again, we are replicating, but we should have enough juice to go to the next charger now. So let's go. เมื่อกี้นี้ผมเข้าน้ำนะครับแล้วก็ผมก็ได้ล็อกรถนะแล้วอันนี้มันจะเป็นเหมือน Auto 3นะครับคือถ้าเราล็อกรถนะตอนเรากลับมามันจะเป็นอย่างนี้นะครับมันจะเป็นฝ้าติดกระจกนะครับมันอยู่ข้างในนะครับผมคิดว่ามันเป็นเพราะว่ามันทำอะไรก็ไม่รู้กับฮีทมันเอาฮีทจากแบตเตอรี่ดัมเข้าไปในรถนะเหมือน Auto 3แล้วนะครับ ครั้งอื่นเราไม่ได้ออกจากรถหรือว่าเราออกจากรถแต่ว่าเราไม่ได้ล็อกรถนะครับแล้วตอนนี้มันก็เป็นเหมือนทุกทีนะครับ52องศา71กิโลวัตต์นี่เฮ้ย let's go huh? Bjorn, huh? Are you Chinese? It's like super mode, yeah, super mode for the win. Man, I'm fogged in now. Shit, what do I do? I need to fire up the car to defog it before we leave. Yeah, I can't. Shit, man, it's on the inside. I need to defog it. No, shit. I need to defog now. Like 30 seconds before we leave. Okay, defogging. You're taking only 70 kilowatt. Come on. As long as we're charging, then we at least are charging, so I can just defog while we are charging. What the heck? So, someone must really hate BYD. Okay, we are pretty good to go now, kind of. Okay, let me stop the car. I'm not sure if we need to stop the car, but let's go. Okay, I just registered while I was on the toilet. I just registered for Ionity. Man, freaking Chinese car. I registered for Ionity Passport Pawel because I realized that first I wasn't sure, is it worth it? But I mean, I did the calculation. I'm a ninja. Of course it's worth it because I saw that I had one charging session that was 90 kilowatt hour, which was the charging test of this car. So on average, yeah, I should have at least one charging test plus some other stuff, maybe a 1,000 kilometer challenge with some Ionity in the mix. So actually Ionity becomes cheaper than Tesla with the Passport Pawel. So in case I go to Wahlberg, I should actually go to Ionity instead of Wahlberg. I mean, instead of Supercharger, I mean. Okay, we have to count now again in the... Oh shit, it was 1702, yeah. The accumulated charge energy was 1702. And then we enter the detour at 607. But yeah, so. But in the past, I haven't used Ionity that much, as long as I'm testing cars that I tested before. For example, ID4 or Q4 e-tron. It's the same battery. There's no need to test it. You know, I usually just top up. You know, another problem also is that I tend to because of Baustelle between Ionity Dal and and Minnesund. I tend to skip. Dal is not the starting position nowadays, so I skip it all the way to actually a little bit north of Minnesund, and then I start there. And many times also lately I've done a range test without having to top up in between. I just measure the consumption and then go home. But I realized that as long as I'm using Ionity at 1,000 kilometer challenge, then yeah, it's definitely worth it in 1 month. I mean, in 1 month I can charge several hundred kilowatt hour on one network like Ionity, and also on Tesla supercharger. So I should have gone for the Passport Power a long time ago, actually right when they introduced it. But I've been semi-passive also with Seal Seal U and Dolphin. Yeah, that's right. So, but now is the time. Just a little bit late. I activated it now. But I'll go to Ionity Strømstad and charge up there, and then maybe I'll also stop at Rygge. Then we'll see. Just jump between the Ionities on the way back, because yeah, supercharger is not going to cut it now because we get only 100 kilowatt hour per hour. Okay, we can do another time lapse as normal, as usual. Let's see. What the heck, man? Why is it so hard to plug it in? Oh, Jesus, man. Let me take up the camera. I need to plug it in here. There. Okay. Now I need to wait. Oh, I need to swap batteries also. After Spekkerud. Oh, I need to hammer that mother trucker before it's too late. Yeah, but you know, no, definitely not the last starting stop. We are only at 707 kilometers. But I don't know if you guys heard me. When I went to the restroom, I locked the car for once. Normally, in the past, actually, I think throughout the challenge, this was the first time I didn't lock the car. I mean, the first time I locked the car. All the other times, I just quickly went inside and didn't lock the car to keep stuff running, car scan and stuff. But when you lock the car, it does some weird scavenging. I think it dumps the heat into the cabin, but then it fogs. I don't know why. Maybe someone has a good explanation. Yeah, I've seen this before with Auto 3. I'm not sure what is the whole logic behind it to dump the heat in here. I think it takes the battery heat from, and dumps it in the cabin. Last time tested, now Seal, huh? No, okay. Oh yeah, I have to contact, oh shit, freaking auto steer is bad, but I have to contact, Valdemar, because on Monday I'm returning this car, but then I need to be picked up. at a good timing, and I have to bring Isabel with me, and then he will bring me over to Elbilmek, and I will probably pick up the Soul, and he must have then Frankenstein it to add some extra cooling or whatever he was planning on doing. I can't wait to see what he did with it. And then when I have free time after Skoda Enyaq, I will do some 500 kilometer challenge. The 500 kilometer challenge can actually be done at night while Isabel is asleep, but I have to then hurry. Right after she goes to sleep, I have to kind of hammer it and hope that she doesn't wake up. Now, okay, maybe I should still hire that woman for 500. Oh, there's a fox for 500 NOK, just to have a safety in case some shit happens. Jordgubbar. That is so weird, because gubbe in Norwegian means old man, but jordgubbar means strawberry. Like, huh? That's completely different than jordbær. Okay, let me see. Next stop, Ionity Strømstad. Can I search for it, or Ionity Strømstad? There, we found it. Oh, nice. Go. 111 kilometers away. Okay, we have plenty of juice since it's charged to 50%. Well, actually, I might go past it. If I stretch it to Svinesundsparken, that could be the last charging stop, and then we'll see. And then I have to charge enough to go straight home. Then I'll do the calculation. Well, let's see, at Strømstad we'll be at 800 something. 820. Okay. Then I have to see if I can reach Svinesundsparken then. It's basically half price there versus 6 point something, 6.3 I think it was at the other networks. So maybe I'll just go Strømstad. I can just charge to 35-40%, which is kind of crazy, but Strømstad and then Rygge and then home. Just do some quick sessions, ride on the 150 kilowatt wave. Right, but I mean, dolphin is not technically a fish, is it? Since it's a mammal, it can breathe air, or it must breathe air. It's not like a shark. The BYD shark. How about that? Okay, now it slows down a little bit in the curves, which is, in my opinion, not needed. These are not sharp curves. They're fine. This is a performance car, so you'll be able to handle it just fine. But I didn't see. Well, I think the screen went black, right? Just a minute after I turned off the car. So I'm not sure if there's any other way to do this. Or maybe if I start preheating with a key fob, but then it might steal the AC, so I'm not going to mess with that. Huh? How? Is dolphin a fish? Really? Wait, so it is defined as a fish even though it needs to breathe air. What about whales? Are they also defined as fish? I mean, what is the definition of fish anyway? I thought fish definition of fish was that it has gills and it, but then mammals give birth, fish lay eggs. But I thought it has something to do with the breathing mechanism also. But auto steer doesn't really work over here. And then I cannot re-enable it. Shit. Okay, back to the whole fish versus mammal discussion here. So do you guys agree that whales, dolphins and orcas, they are mammals since they give birth and they have lungs? They have to hold the breath. It's really impressive how long they can hold the breath. How the heck do they do that? Where did they store the oxygen? Maybe they are like camels. They can store it in the, what do you call it, pukker. Well, I mean, that's camels, they store fat there. And they can actually transform fat into water. That is amazing, man. I wish I could transform my fat into water. Shit. Take oxygen from eating. Huh? Interesting. Huh. Wait, huh? So you can, huh? What? They can consume the oxygen from the prey. How did they do that, man? That is amazing, huh? In my head, you need to, the oxygen needs to pass through the lungs. I'm getting kind of tired now. Shit, man, these 1,000 kilometer challenges through night, they are a bit tiresome. I'll talk to Sondre and again. Yeah, Sonder's wife. Right now I can't remember. I talked about it yesterday. About the babysitter offer. I'd rather do this in the daytime, because what's gonna happen now is that once I go home, wifey expects me to help do babysitting. I was like, dude, I've been out all night, awake for 12 hours. Does it matter? No. She complains that she didn't get much sleep, but she did get some naps. I can see it in the baby monitor that she did get some sleep in between the battles. Like she would get maybe 1 to 2 hours of sleep before the baby wakes up and wants milk. Well, if I could just go to sleep and then let the car drive for me until I have to stop and then plug in and shoot video, that would be great, but that's just not how it works yet. Hege, wasn't it? Yeah, Sondre and Hege. Well, non-stop, yeah, but you need to stop. The car can just keep going, but you need to stop. And actually, for most cases with more modern EVs, then no problem. This car, though, because it rapid gates, it goes kind of slow. So then I ended up not charging to more than around 40%. But ideally, I would like to charge to maybe 70% before I go to the next one. Okay, let me see. 27. Oh, I have to be careful. That's only, wait, where do I count? There. Oh shit, the bird almost hit me. Just, yeah, I slowed down slightly, but the bird was about to crash into the car. I think it's 8 minutes here. So we have total 36 minutes deductions now. Yeah, shit, I have to walk the dog also. I'll do a quick walk then. Ideally, if I'm fully rested, I would take Isabel also for the morning walk, but I don't know, man. I see the babysitter is still asleep. Isabel is still asleep, which is a success. She didn't. She either didn't wake up at all, or she woke up and then she fell asleep again because there was someone else there in the bed. So it was probably. I think it was worth it paying her to stay there, because if she wasn't there, then wifey needs to wake up, and wifey might be in the sleeping cycle, and she'll complain big time, bitch about this, that she has to wake up. So just paying 500 NOK for someone to help me and avoid the bitching is definitely worth it. Oh, Xpeng G9. But I'm not sure how long she's supposed to stay. I think she's supposed to stay until I come back home. 6, 7, yeah. I'm not sure when I finish. I should be home maybe by 9. Status update. 702. Sorry, 1702, and then 1685 kilowatt hour, and then 735 kilometers. And to check the temperature in the pool right now. I don't know why it gives me dopamine to check the temperature in the pool. Oh, the pool has cooled down to 24 degrees Celsius. Oh, well, I'm gonna heat up the pool soon. At 9, I will fire up the pool because then we have low prices. Let me check here. I think I lost 1 degree Celsius since I stopped the pool heater 3 in the afternoon yesterday. But we will get ultra low prices. And the spot price will plummet. And already at 9 we will have pretty low price, and then 10 it will be even lower. So from 10 or yeah, from 10 until 4. So actually for 6 hours we have basically almost free electricity. We just have to pay for the grid fee. So then I'll be charging cars and heating with the pool. Actually, I think I will extend it until 5 because then we have 16 euro per kilowatt hour. But I mean, even in the high section, it's still only 44 euro per kilowatt hour plus grid fee. It's still below 1 NOK per kilowatt hour. Wait, actually, how much is it with taxes and stuff? Oh, 98 euro, yeah, almost 1 NOK per kilowatt hour. Huh? Well, but why would wifey not let me go then? Because the food would be good? And she would be jealous or what? Well, which Seeker cars was reviewed over there? Estimated 10:38 now. Oh shit! Oh no! We are on the middle of the leg. Yeah, I forgot. We have to do a status update before we plug it in. Then we get the better number. Strømstad. Okay, once I'm close to Strømstad, I will calculate if I go further how it's going to be. But let's see, 744 plus 79, so that's 825 kilometers. Oh, that means 170 more. Oh, okay. So if I stretch it past Strømstad, I could get one more session and then finish it. Oh, it takes a long time for some people to type here. I think I asked Hal a long time ago about China and what kind of secret cars they could test. Some say he's still typing. I see now that the estimated range is displayed on the bottom, but that's usually where the warm tip is when we are charging. So yeah, it's kind of silly because I was thinking, did I overreact? I couldn't see how many kilometers of range we have, the only percent. Well, it is kind of bad user experience if you cannot see kilometers of range while charging. And even if you fire up the car, we cannot see it. It's like you're with some girl, huh? Her typing indicator shows she's typing for 10 minutes and yeah, exactly. I don't know why some people are so slow responding on live stream. Did they not hear my my question, or did they go AFK, or maybe they are playing some loud music in the background, so they or maybe they have muted my voice and they're just I don't know. It's kind of annoying for me to try to respond to people's comments and questions when they just go silent like that. I can of course just ignore him. I can ignore Hal in the future. But I was just wondering, since he mentioned Wi-Fi, so I was like, okay, what did he actually mean then? Well, finally, no rain over here. I'm getting sleepy. Getting too old for these night runs. Well, actually, the problem was that I felt like I didn't get enough sleep last night. Tried to get some sleep in the midday, but then Axel keep waking me up, or he couldn't just. It's weird because in the past few days he could sleep on my tummy, no problem. But yesterday he could only sleep on my tummy for around 15 minutes, to half an hour, and that was right before I was about to fall asleep also. And then he woke up and started kicking, and but he wasn't hungry or anything. He just okay, the heck do you mean, you know, like what? But okay. But for some reason, Axel likes being in the baby sling thingy, you know, the carrying strap. But randomly. Sometimes he hates it and he would just cry non-stop in the sling. Sometimes he settles and then he just falls asleep and it sleeps there for 2 hours. And then I get some work done. I can edit videos while he's just in the sling. Or I can get some other stuff. I do stuff in the kitchen. It's crazy. I chop some mangoes and whatever vegetable and do some cooking, and he is just asleep even though there's some background noise in the kitchen. And then sometimes he just cries no matter what I do. I carry him, I try the sling, I try everything. He just cries, but then if I put him in the Dona, the baby seat / stroller, he goes quiet. I'm like, okay. He is just so random. And he keeps changing all the time. It's like a virus that keeps changing signature all the time. So I have to try to figure out what works to silence him. And then it's my responsibility. At least wifey threw it at me yesterday. So I was mainly just carrying Axel, and I didn't get enough sleep, which is kind of critical. The day before I travel is the day I should get enough sleep. It's for safety. No, there's a reason why it is illegal to wake up truck drivers when they are sleeping, because it's all about safety. The Buddhists, I want them to sleep. Otherwise they'll be tired and they make an accident, and you can always blame that they are at fault. Well, it's too late to blame them when they have killed someone, you know. So this is why it would be best for me to do a 1,000 kilometer challenge in daytime, even though the traffic sucks a bit and some Laderstau, but we just have to deduct for that. So I will try that. Heidi, it was Heidi, of course. Heidi, yeah. If she's up for it, I can bring Isabel, but I cannot do it in the, they live in Cleavage, so I have to then go there in the morning with, bring Isabel over there in the morning. I feel like since they are helping me for free, I need to bring Isabel to them, not let them pick up Isabel. That would be too much to ask for. So I have to bring Isabel over there, and then, well, unless I can pay them, you know, like a symbolic sum, like, okay, if you can pick up Isabel, that'd be great, yeah. But okay, I have to bring them there, and then I have to do my challenge, and then I have to bring her back. But I have to do it with a different car. Yeah. But if I have only one car, then that will be also kind of cumbersome, since I need to charge up the car before. Well, actually, I could do one workaround, which is that I can then supercharge at Cleavage, and then the starting position would be Cleavage. Oh, okay, that also works. Yeah. But I'll be losing some time, because I have to top it back to 100%. So, but okay. And then I have to find another solution, a more permanent solution, after Isabel starts in kindergarten. I wish there were Saturday kindergarten, but there aren't. So, and then I know it's gonna be freaking annoying to drive 1,000 kilometer challenge on weekdays because of Stau several places. I should at least avoid Fridays. Unless I can just pay that woman to sleep over at night, and then over time Isabel will be able to sleep by herself. But that might take 1 more year, or at least 6 more months. Daytime 1K probably more realistic for more. Yeah, well, it's true. I mean, even daytime, yeah, but daytime, but weekday, but the problem is that I will hit Stau from Cleavage towards Oslo, I will hit Stau, morning Stau. And then I will hit some afternoon Stau in Göteborg or Oslo, depending on the timing. So twice Stau. Travel during night, often see girls in and out of trucks. Huh. Interesting. Well, ideally, daytime run on Saturday morning until evening. That'd be great. Okay, I mean, I will see if we can get the big sister over here, but that's only temporarily again, yeah. But then what the heck is gonna happen? Eventually I have to go back to night runs then. If Isabel can, okay, and eventually when Isabel is big enough, we can just order her, like, okay, go to sleep now, and she will just go to sleep by herself, you know. Wifey told me that one of her friends, her 3-year-old daughter will go to bed by herself and fall asleep by herself and then wake up by herself. So yeah, if that is the case, I can leave home around 9, right? Or even 8 maybe in the evening. After I help doing some of the evening routine, then Isabel can walk up the stairs by herself and go to bed by herself. Next year, hopefully. And then I can finish the hammering, and then I come back home in the morning next day, and I probably just have to feed her or just cook for her, and she can eat herself, hopefully, and also go poop by herself. So hopefully things will be better next year. But I feel like I have sacrificed so much for my family, and I have really put myself in a really bad economical situation with the new house, but I feel like it was needed, because if we kept living in the old house, it would be too small, especially with 2 children. It would work, but it's just less comfortable. 1 bathroom only, and small bedrooms, and I actually consider just to like, fuck it, just get rid of the debt to Idéhus and stuff. I look at how much I owe the bank, how many million there, and also how much I owe Idéhus and how much I owe some of my family members. And I added them together, and I figured out how much I need to sell the house for. So yeah, it would be, I think I need, what was it again? 11. I need around 13 million something, 13.5 million for the house. And at least the verdivurdering was 14 million. So yeah, but it means that if I sell everything and I pay back everything, I have nothing left, which is a bit weird because I should have some money left after I sold the old house. Well, I invested all that shit, and the house I paid more than 13 million, you know. So in time I should be able to sell it one day and get more, way more for the house. But I think now is not the time to sell it because of the high interest rate. So people don't want to pay too much. So just have to endure and survive and hope that the Idéhus doesn't bug me too much, because I cannot pay them much yet. Yeah. But I mean, wifey wants to go back to Thailand this winter, but I did the calculation and it's gonna cost a lot. The flight tickets is 25k, and then the accommodation and car, it's gonna cost probably around 100,000 NOK. And that is a lot of money that I don't have, and I should be spending on Idéhus instead. So I'm afraid we can't go to Thailand. it's gonna suck. She's gonna complain, but I mean, what can she do? I mean, if she complains too much, well, just divorce me. I cannot do anything. I cannot spend money on freaking Thailand trip for no reason, but just because she misses Thailand. We have to take care of the big shit we put ourselves in. But you know, this got me thinking. If I sell everything, sell the house, sell everything, okay, what do I need to keep the channel running? I don't need much. Technically, I don't need much myself personally. I just need a parking spot, 16 amp charging capability, one phase, and that's pretty much it. For Banana Box, I could have rent this mini storage somewhere. They are everywhere anyway. I just have to drive over there to do Banana Box test, but I don't do that too often anyway. And I can still do I can borrow press cars and do whatever, but I of course have to take care of the children. Yeah, but we can actually live in a way smaller place. There are people who have 2 kids and they live in 40, 50, 60 square meter. Yeah, and it's fine. But it would be quite sad to give up everything we have fought for so many years. So that's why I think I cannot back out now. I just have to fight till the end. Yeah, until I have to go bankrupt. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Okay, we are 41 kilometers away from Strömstad. Yeah, okay. 41 kilometers away from Strömstad. Let's see, we have 24% now. Okay, I think that's okay. Yeah, I don't want to go too deep. With your IT background, have you considered working part-time IT company in addition to the channel? Okay, well, here's the deal, EVKX. I make so much money on YouTube that it would be silly to spend my precious time on something that gives me less per hour, you know. I'm not sure how to put this, but okay, if I find a job that pays me 500 NOK per hour, yeah, that would be worth it. But usually IT work would give me maybe 200, 300 NOK per hour. So it's waste of time. It's technically a waste of time. If I had free time, what should I do with it? I should test more cars, pump out more videos, you know, or make more quality trips and tests, and by that make way more money than I would make by going on some IT whatever. Plus that I'm getting outdated in IT department. So yeah, and actually, technically, I mean, strictly speaking, it would be waste of time for wifey to go out and find work, because it would be better for her to stay home and take care of the children, and I can go out and make money. It's way more efficient that way. Okay, if she goes out and work, then I then have to take care of one of the children instead of me working, you know. So the YouTube channel has grown to be so big and profitable that it is silly to spend that time on something else than on this big money machine. The only problem today is that I don't have enough time to do YouTubing because the freaking family takes up too much. But I mean, I chose it. Yeah, but on the other hand, I did not foresee that Axel was going to be so demanding, because I thought, or I guess that many newborns, they will just sleep a lot, but Axel just turns out to be quite demanding. But hopefully it goes over soon in 1 or 2 months, and he will have more regular sleeping schedule, and we can actually put him away without needing to be carried all the time. It just puts, I mean, one person needs to be occupied with Axel. almost all the time. It's very demanding. But I mean, eventually, once Isabel can go on longer trips, it would be easier to bring her with me on some of my tests. But not acceleration tests, but at least I can do some night runs even, and so on. Yeah. But also, once Isabel starts in kindergarten, that would be heaven. Because then, as long as we get everything settled down and we get over with the sickness and whatever, getting used to with the kindergarten, those 6 to 8 hours I have when Isabel is at the kindergarten, I'm gonna work or get some rest or whatever, and then I will have to fight over that wifey. Okay, wifey is gonna push Axel to me and say, hey, you have to take care of Axel. I'm gonna take care of him, but not every day. Okay, we have to split this because I have to work, but she has to then take care of the children. That's just how it is now. Until we get the economy better, then I can chill more. But as for now, I just have to find as much money as possible, because we chose the insulated, heated garage and the freaking swimming pool. Those two things to combine cost 1.5 million NOK extra. If we went for a regular garage, non-insulated, and if we didn't go for a swimming pool, we wouldn't be in any economic crisis. We would have heat pump and curtains and even zip screens, and we would have asphalt in front of the house. Yeah. Yeah, so I hope that kindergarten will save me and reduce the gray hair production on my head. Because nowadays it's super stressful and I can't get anything done. Or I just have to get some stuff done at night and shit like that. But also in the long run, I'm gonna get wifey the driver's license. We have this guy at Økern. He has a driving school and he was interested in getting some exposure via my channel. So we have to trade there. He has to see how much we can lower his prices. So if I can slice the price in half, getting a driver's license in Norway will cost around 50k NOK, 4,500 euros. If I can slash it in half roughly to get wifey the driver's license, and in exchange that I just promote the channel. They have actually electric motorcycles, zero. They have zero bikes, and they have only Teslas at the driving school. I can promote them and make some vlogs that wifey is doing the driving thing finally, just so I can get some discount on the driver's license, because it is crucial that wifey gets driver's license so she can pick up and deliver the babies at the kindergarten, so I can do my shit and make money. So ideally, wifey needs to be able to take responsibility of the children, so I can actually go to the Arctic Circle and milk a car for whatever it's worth, But as it is today, I'm crippled. I'm actually crippled because of the limitation with the family. Right, let me see, 26 kilometers away from Strømstad, I'm down to 19%. 19% is good for around 50 kilometers. I could go to 850 kilometers and then charge. Wait, not sure if it pays off to go deep. No, you know what? No, okay. We're gonna go to Strømstad. Yeah, Strømstad and then Rygge, and then home. That's the plan. I think that's actually good that we only charge around 40-ish%. Well, but wifey knows how to drive, and we're gonna be driving electric anyway. We don't care about stick shift. There's no. Wifey will never ever need to drive stick shift in Norway. Norway has fully transition into fully automatic anyway. We were very stick shift oriented before, but now we're 98% of the cars in Norway, they are automatic or electric anyway. So wifey knows how to drive. We can do a little bit of practicing, of course, on my own free time. The only problem seems to be that we just end up in some drama every time, because when I try to teach her things, she doesn't like the way I say things straight, and then it's like freaking drama. Like, oh, do you want to learn this or what? Just suck it in, man. Come on, take it as a man, okay? I just say, do this, do that, don't do this, do not that. You have to do this. No, you didn't do it right. Okay, do it like that. No, blink here. Yeah, stay in this lane. Okay, check blind spot. Blink 3 seconds before you change lane. Always blink when you change lane. Yield to the right. Stuff like that. I'm just being straight. She doesn't like it, then too bad for you. Because I know the rules very well. Should we get used to switching? No. We will have a one car. Like in the beginning, it might just be a Soul or some shit, but even that will work, because it turns out that our two children can actually sit in the back together. Initially, we thought that there will be too much crying, but it seems like it works, at least on short trips. And we were just talking about the trip to the kindergarten and back, and to the grocery store and some shit like that. Road wind noise in Seal. Yeah. Well, we are not in Norway, we are in Sweden. Yeah, it's true sound. This is a relatively quiet car. It is on the top there. On the top 15 quietest cars I measured. Yeah, wifey needs to go through everything. Like rundkjøring, forbikjøring, langkjøring, glattkjøring, mørkekjøring. She has to go through all the freaking packages that normal people needs to go through, plus some regular driving lessons. So that's gonna cost us and take some time. But you see, this is why I try to convince wifey that Axel, once next year in August, Axel will be 15 months old. He is perfect for kindergarten time. I heard from other people that before the child is 1 year old, it is a bit too early to go kindergarten. But at least past 1 year, like especially 15 months, no problem. Kindergarten, fine. He can actually walk by then. But we waited long for Isabel. But I heard many people, they put the child in the kindergarten around 1-ish year old. And in the beginning we thought it was a bit early, but yeah. So I will try to convince. I'm gonna push forward that Axel starts kindergarten. And wife will be like, yeah, but she wants to take care of Axel. No. Come on, you have to get your life back. And Axel will actually enjoy kindergarten. He will actually learn a lot from kindergarten. And we will get a back free, and we can start doing shit. Like she can go to the gym again, finally. Go to Zumba, whatever she used to go to. Or we can take driving lessons and do shit. Get stuff done while the kids are at kindergarten. Or even get some rest. Yeah. So that's gonna be a battle next year. Actually around Christmas-ish, or yeah, we need to apply before 1st of March next year, and then we can of course choose whether we want to accept it or not. Cargo bike, yeah. You know what? I have thought of everything. If there is a will, there is a way, right? Nothing's gonna stop you now. If that person, whoever it is willing to do something, they will always find a way to do it. Just look at me. I wanted to get a Tesla Model S. I bought it, I couldn't afford it. What did I do? I did Nimber task. After my 9 to 5 office work, I went on driving because I love it also. And I work extra to be able to afford paying down Millennium Falcon, and luckily I managed to make a living out of it. But same, you know, when I was a teenager, I would bicycle in winter to karate training. That was the only way to do it. My mom was busy running her store. So, I mean, some people just need to suffer, or, you know, they need to fight for what they love or what they want. So if you don't have a car and you want to go to the gym, what do? You bicycle. If it's winter, what do? You put on clothes. I even bicycle to the office. I could have taken the metro, but I use electric bike. And in winter and in rain, I just purchase rain stuff and rain shoe cover and whatever. And I could perfectly bicycle in the wet and in the cold, no problem. It's not Netherlands, what are we talking about? People in Norway, many people, parents, they take the kids to the kindergarten with electric bike. They call it lastesykkel. It's actually German, or what it was in, don't remember. But it has this little like a tray or whatever. Yeah, it's quite big and heavy bike and electric, and you can put children in there quite safely. Or you can use a trailer. Yeah, wife even asked me about trailer. Can you hook a trailer on her Kringla? I said, yes, it is possible. But you see, if it's raining, if it's snowy, she'd be like, well, you know, you can get studded tires. You can get nice warm clothes. And we can even get the clothes for free from Stormbike, right? I mean, anything is possible. I mean, I even had to walk Dolly in minus 30 degrees Celsius because wifey was pregnant with Axel, and Isabel didn't want to go out, so I had to do it. You could say, well, Bjorn, but you're a Viking, you're a teddy bear. Yeah, but if I die in a car crash, then suddenly wifey has to walk Dolly, and how does she deal with that in minus 20 degrees Celsius unless she sells Dolly, right? So I think the problem is that wifey was never pinned against the wall. I was pinned against the wall, so I have to take care of Dolly, even though it was not my responsibility initially. Wifey was supposed to take it, but then we got the family, and then suddenly I had to take care of Dolly, along with making money for the whole family. Yeah. So, but okay, whatever. You know, I cannot change people. If they don't want to fight for it, then okay. If they don't have motivation, just like me, I have a tummy, but I have a motivation. I want to get rid of my tummy, and I actually want to swim to activate my body, because I was active before with Nimber Task, but nowadays I feel like I'm just too busy making money and being a daddy, and I end up eating leftover from Isabel and stuff, and I end up kind of living a little bit unhealthy just to get things done. But once Isabel goes to the kindergarten, I want to have some quality time. I want to be able to swim 1 hour in the midday, preferably almost every day, except for the days when I have to do some range test, which takes some time. But if I can swim like 4 or 5 times per week, I'll do it. And I will even make a vlog about how I can lose weight and reduce my tummy. And that the expensive pool I invested did actually help. And I will also help train Isabel to start swim already at the age of 2 or 3. So yeah, many people, they don't see the point, you know, like those haters be like, lol, I can't wait to see your electricity bill for heating the pool, and what is the point of the pool? This pool is pointless in Norway. Well, I mean, what is the point of home charging? It's like we have home charging, we have a home pool. We don't have to go somewhere. We can just jump right in the pool. They're very convenient, which means that when it is that convenient, we can use it more often. Yeah. And also, since it's heated, we can even use it in September, even October. I don't care. Yeah, depends, of course, how cold it gets eventually, because eventually it will be expensive to keep it at 27 degrees, but I could even keep it at 20 or 21 degrees Celsius. It would still be okay to swim in. especially if I'm doing some kind of training swimming and not some recreation swimming. So I have a lot of interesting stuff I want to do in the future, but things take time. Okay, now I have to focus on approaching. Okay, status update. 1,702, 1,708 kilowatt hour and 820 kilometers, and we are at 11% and 44 degrees Celsius. Yeah, let's go for another Ionity. This time I will actually utilize the Pawel price. But you know, it would be great if wifey could just go for it. Just suffer a little bit for the family. I mean, I'm suffering for the family by driving at night and doing all this stuff. Like, I wake up, you guys have no idea. I don't film this, of course, because I don't want people to feel sorry for me, but I wake up 5 in the morning. Wifey has been struggling through the night, okay, kudos to her, but then I take Axel in the sling and I go downstairs, and Axel is sleeping in the sling. Isabel is sleeping in the bedroom, and then I edit video with Axel in my tummy, or you know, while carrying Axel, I sit there semi-uncomfortable and then editing videos for 2 hours until Axel starts crying because he's hungry. Then I bring Axel upstairs, but then it's 7, and then Isabel wakes up around 7:30, and then I have to cook for her and then feed her, and that shit takes an hour, and then I have to walk Dolly, and Isabel likes walking with Dolly, so then around 8, 9 in the morning I walk Dolly. Wife is still asleep because she struggled through the night, so I let her sleep until 10-ish, and then I'm supposed to get some work done. Yeah. Well, thank you very much, man. Oh, there's a, huh? What the heck? It's so tight, man. They put freaking, huh? They put concrete pylons there, made a really tight. Okay, whatever. Is that kaput? Okay, can we find something that is not kaput? This maybe. This is hopefully not kaput. Okay, let me see. This is. Oh, I forgot to find stuff. Strömstad. Okay, this is second to last turning stop. Okay, let me see. Oh shit, I forgot to check the consumption. Maybe it was around 250, right? Well, warm tip, okay. Ironically, warm tip is about cooling. And it doesn't help because it still overheats. Shit, man. Okay. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah. Wait, 71. Okay. If I consume around 250, then. Yeah. Okay. I'm not sure. Maybe it's actually less than that. Okay, but I need only 17 kilowatt hour. Which means only 22%. Okay. But we'll see how long it takes before we replicate anyway. So let me shoot some video here. What? How? What? We charged 5 minutes. It overheated already? The heck, man? What the heck? Okay, but 118 kilowatt, I mean, it's still not that bad. But I calculated that we need only to spend 22% to go to Rygge. So, okay, maybe I'll just take a quick leak here and then we go. Okay. Grab some food. What more of a snack? Oh, we should be going now. Yeah, okay, let's go. I'm not gonna do. Huh? Can I open the hood? Really? Okay. Anyway, let's go. Isabel is awake now. I checked the baby monitor. She's awake, but she seems to, yeah, I mean, she seems to not be afraid of new people, because we had 3 different babysitters in the house, and I mean, she's not, not sure how to put this, but if we meet people outside our home, then she tends to be afraid, right? But as long as they are in a home, then maybe she figures out, oh, well, this is a safe zone for her, and then there's a new person in the house, but it's in the safe zone. It is in her home turf. So then she's not worried. But if, yeah, like it has been so bad that when I meet someone outside the home, when I'm walking Dolly, and there was a woman, she was like, oh, it's so cute that you're walking Dolly, and I'm walking the dog. And then she started crying. I was like, oh, shit, what charge? Oh shit, 1721. Yeah, thank you. I keep forgetting it, man. Okay, well, whatever, you know, we just need to charge one more time. That was a 10-minute charging stop. Was maybe it's not slightly, I mean, not optimal, but okay, whatever. After Strømstad. Now I'm gonna go for Ionity again, but Rygge. That's only 70 kilometers away. Ionity. Rygge. Wait, we can't find it? Dude! Ionity then. Oh, and then it finds a bunch of other stuff. Indre Østfold, what? Okay, shit. For some reason I can't find Ionity Rygge. Shit, man. Let me manually plot it. Yeah, that's Rygge, okay. There, I found it by manually plotting it. There, I found it there. Supercharger Rygge and stuff also. Okay, click. Oh, Ionity, what? Moss? Oh, okay, it's called Ionity Moss. Okay. But what was the stats again? I have to check before we pull in. Did you update it? Streamlabs, okay. Estimated 1018. Wow, that is not too bad. That was a quite good save. So the trick was to charge more often. Yeah, just don't camp all the way. I mean, don't camp on 70 kilowatt too long. Just ride on the 130 plus kilowatt. Yeah, and we can still save it. A pool party. Well, actually, I want to invite Valdemar, but his kids, they are a little bit older. Well, two daughters. They are 7 and something ish. Yeah, 7 or 4 or 5, I think. So they're a little bit too old for Isabel. But there are actually some kids in the neighborhood that are about the same age as Isabel. So I talked to them, I shook some hands. I could maybe ask them over for some pool parties just to get to know our neighbors. Seal Performance, yeah. Well, the Seal, well. Wow, whoa, holy shit. The delta here, we have 27 to 51 degrees Celsius. Is that a new record? Damn. Tesla killer got killed. Oh, shit. No, but okay. It seems like, I mean, as long as you don't hammer and stuff like that, okay, you know what? As long as you charge, let's say the first charging session, if I charge to 70-80%, it would go still relatively fast, you know, to 70-80%. It would be the typical charging session I would record. Then you actually reduce rapid gate, because then the battery will cool down, and then it cools down even further. Oh no, actually, I'm not sure about that, because it might only cool down to a certain level and then just stay there anyway. So it will still rapid gate inevitably. Yeah, that could be the case. Or if you don't hammer too hard. But I mean, I don't really consider it hammering. Do you guys consider hammering when I'm cruising at 127 kilometers per hour? Is that hammering? Is that speeding? Is that reckless driving? To me, 127 kilometers per hour cruising is actually quite realistic. And I mean, if you're on the French autoroute, the speed limit is 130. Also, many places in Europe, you have 120, 130 limit, and people cruise at 130, 140. And it's warmer over there, not 14 degrees Celsius. So, I mean, since you have a performance car, you don't want to slowpoke, right? Slowpoke at 110 kilometers per hour. So, okay, let me grab a little snack. I feel like having some snack. Sure how messy this would be. Right, so maybe the Blade battery has a weakness, which is that it has quite high delta. What the heck is a car in the ditch here? How the heck did that? Huh? What the heck happened there? Yeah, Model Y is that. Yeah, and that's what I'm thinking. Maybe Blade battery has the weakness. But you know, I just thought of something. When it throttles, maybe it's because the cool sense of cold gating. No, actually, I think it's the hot cells that are rapid gating. Oh, John NG, that was a question, right? Not a statement. I misread it. But yeah, Model Y also reports high delta. No, I don't think I. Supposedly the cattle CATL LFP, they don't have this high delta. Okay, so I should be home by around 9-ish. the Toyota BZ4X is even worse. It has higher delta than the Korean cars. I think I saw as high as 18 degrees Celsius delta. Never filed into bankruptcy. Huh? What are you talking about? You're talking about Fisker? Now it actually gets a little bit hot because the sun is coming up. Oh yeah, it's good. It's supposed to be nice and warm half the day at least. I have to constantly adjust the temperature in the house to check for since I don't have proper sunshade and stuff, I have to try to pre-cool the car, pre-cool the house. And do some ninja tricks so we save energy, but also so we don't get too hot house on sunny days. But I consider getting this insect net to put on the balcony door so that I can open the balcony door at night. That will actually cool down a lot because it tends to get 10 degrees Celsius at night. But I don't want any insects in there. So I can open the balcony door on nights. I mean, if the following day will be hot or warm-ish, but then on normal days, I keep the door shut because then I want to keep the heat in there. Well, Pierre Simpson, that's not the problem. The problem is opening the house. You have to watch the zip screen episodes to understand what's going on with a freaking hot house, man. It's way too efficient. Yeah, Poland is way... Okay, we're back now. Walk. Okay. Okay, let's stop this, go there, and then we switch. I have to ask you, Achtung Polizei, how do you heat up your pool? And do you have a pool cover? Because my pool cover is always closed. But maybe just for fun or for the experiment, I want to open up the pool cover for 24 hours to measure how much loss I have. But I'm gonna get a little bit of dust and leaves and insects and extra crap in there, and I have to clean up. But it's just for the sake of science. I want to measure the differences. And I also wonder if the pool cover is covering the water, will that mean better heat absorption versus if it's open, wide open? And I have more questions. The pH level is dropping a bit. It's at 7.3 and it should be 7.5. So how can I get the pH level up? Because I have this acid thing, but that's to drop this pH level. But how do I get the pH up again then? And also, another question is, I have so many questions here. Does the chloride level decrease as the temperature goes up? And then when the temperature drops, then the chloride level increases. Is that how it works? The reason why you don't want is open insect. What? Yeah, I know. I've seen lots of insects already, like freaking lots, man. Yeah, so at least when they fall on the cover, they will then be able to recover. No pun intended. They will be able to get out of it. But if they fall on the water, they have a quite high chance of getting stuck. But I need to cover that last part at the end where the roll is. But I'm not good at woodwork, and I need to have it easy open, easy accessible. So I need to ask one of my friends who owe me many favors if he knows someone who can make me a little cover. But then I don't want to spend too much money. Nowadays I'm really tight on money. pH will automatically go up on one on more client. Okay, the higher the pH. I see. They could have called the shot, huh? Baby shark. Okay. You gotta talk about name, right? Well, nice weather. Finally, some dry roads. The hotter, the more salt is needed to maintain good RX level. Wait, huh? But where do I find what kind of salt do I use? I think they have put salt in there initially, before even the cleaning started. But where do I put the salt, and then what kind of salt do I use? Just sea salt or whatever salt it is, or because I felt that it was a bit salty when I jumped into the pool. Those tablets they fill in, huh? Do I have some tablets, salt tablets? Okay, I have to check in the shed to see if they left me some salt tablets. But I have to wait for the new flow sensor to arrive, because there's a kaput flow sensor. So I have to get the flow sensor up and running again so I can get some stuff done. But now I just manually chloride it, shock chloride it, just so I avoid the green water supposedly. Wait, so does it mean that the home pool is saltier than the public pool? Because I never felt any salt in the public pool. In 15 kilobags you buy these tablets. They will get used all the time. No salt tablets, no chloride. Yeah, okay, so it turns salt into chloride, yeah. Okay. I guess I could ask the pool guys. Or I don't know where I find them, or where the heck do I buy this pool stuff? There's not like a pool shop, is it? You can buy it online maybe. Okay, let me do another. Let's do another status update. We're getting close now. 721 kilowatt hour, and 20%. Yeah, so it seems like the battery might have been delivered with 20% battery. Instead of charge. Okay, 863.5 kilometers. We are going for 985. Liquid chloride. Okay. Why? The one I used was like a white powder thing. It's similar to a detergent, actually. I just put it in the skimmer. Mortgage on my house. I mean like loan is a lot, over 10 million NOK. Go métier. Oh, okay. Alright, but as long as you're faster than 10.5 hours, then we should be happy, right? Replicate slowed us down a bit. And also the many charging stops slowed us down a bit. I'm getting sleepy. I have to check through the donation list. There's a quite big list here today, last night. Yeah, I have to read all of them. But I have to do it, well, in the right order, but okay. Oh shit, what the hell? Dude, I'm looking at the freaking screen and then the auto steer just disengages. It's like the car is watching me and it finds out that I'm not paying attention and it disengages the auto steer. That is super annoying, man. Min max 23 to 45 degrees. Keep in mind asking pool guy what salt tablets. You will always need them like energy for your car. No tablets, game over. Below 10 degrees Celsius, RX plays nearly no role. Okay. Well, what? Huh? So you mean during winter it will be? What happens during winter then? It below. I mean, it could. I think it actually freezes during winter. EU safety rules. No. Listen. I hold the steering wheel. What you're talking about is you have to hold the steering wheel. I mean, if you don't hold the steering wheel for more than 10 seconds, it will disengage. Yes, but I hold the steering wheel, but it still disengages, which is super annoying and potentially dangerous. Because do I complain about this in other cars? No, because they don't frigging disengage auto steer without warning in good conditions like here. If it was twisty and shit like that, yes, then I would be more prepared that it would disengage. But on a perfectly fine road like here, you don't expect frigging auto steer to disengage. No, you don't take out the water, just lower the water level. You have to have tension in the pool. It equalizes the tension from the surroundings. If you empty out all the water, well, you could damage the pool. Or, I mean, it wouldn't collapse, but you will have high pressure from the outside. It has to have equilibrium. Well, except for that, I disabled the attention warning. I always disable the attention warning and speed limit warning on every car nowadays before I start driving. Leave everything as now for winter and set the frost level to 6 degrees in heat pump. Huh? Wait, what? But I have this condom to wrap over the heat pump for winter, and we're supposed to empty out the hoses and everything for winter, because you know this is not Germany. It can get minus 25, minus 30 degrees Celsius during winter, so you want to have anything running during winter. So I need to lower the water level to below the outlets, and then I have to do some stuff. I have to plug the outlets. I have to, and so there's some stuff I need to do before winter. I have to ask the pool guys again, winter preparation, and then I have to move the roof sections over again. But I need to make something better to cover the stuff so dust and schmutz doesn't get in the pool, because otherwise it's going to be dirty again. I will minimize how much gets blown in there during winter storage. No, but huh? Okay. Now, huh? You run it through the winter, but I think I cannot do that. It's gonna be too expensive, and it can be too cold in Norway. Like we can have periods of minus 25, and it doesn't get below minus 10, or I mean higher than minus 10 maybe in the daytime, and then so it's too cold in some periods. So you just want to hibernate everything for winter. Yeah, I mean, we didn't realize how the pool cover was, but now I see it. Oh, so it's just floating on the water, so it still catches some insects and some dust and whatever. But now finally Wifey realized why people buy these glass covers. They look ugly in her eyes, but they actually give you full protection. I see, but there is water flow with 60 degrees, no freeze. Oh. But then it means that I need to keep heating up the water to 6 to 8 degrees Celsius then via the heat pump throughout the winter. But I mean, is there a point? Because what I was instructed to do before winter is to empty the pump loops, empty with water, and then just let the everything freeze, and it won't freeze in the pipe anyway because we empty the pipe. I think it's different because we just, we have long winters, so the pool will probably hibernate at least, let's see, I wonder if around October, end of October, so let's say November, December, January, February, March. More like 6 months of the year I hibernate the system, or maybe 5 or 6 months per year then it's hibernating. You wouldn't do that? Wow, really? But I should follow the recommendation from the Norwegian guys because they know how the shit works in Norway. They like the pool guy. He owns a pool in Norway, so he knows how to deal with that in Norway. Well, or maybe those pumps and the hoses, they are designed for winter storage. Wow, I'm almost surprised to see how little traffic we have on Sunday morning. We have less traffic now than on Saturday night. Okay, but I'll ask the pool guys about this, and I mentioned that some dude, well, at least living in Germany, suggested something else, and ask him what he thinks about that. Okay, it seems like I did my homework. We are at 13% and we are 7 kilometers away. So we arrive at around 11, 12%, 11% then. Oh, wow, huh, what? The temperature has dropped to 42 degrees Celsius, which means that we should get a nice charging session before it heats up again. Wait, it cools down. Now I'm cooling down the cabin because it's getting warm-ish. And then that also cools down the battery faster. Oh shit, I think that's what we had to do last night. But then I'm not keen on running the cooling through the night when it's 12, 13 degrees Celsius and raining. But that would possibly cool down the battery faster. Just like at the degree. Got to get ready. Almost at the Rygge now. This will be a quick charging session, maybe just 5 minutes. That's a good choice. I like it. But I mean, depends what you're looking for. But the Seal seems to be not a good long trip car. But for local runs, then it should probably do it just fine. And even some semi-long runs. Let's say if you're only going from Oslo to Stockholm, for example, and you need to charge once or twice. You saw that the first charging session was more or less perfect. But then it depends, because I had the car parked in a relatively cold, nice garage. So if you have it parked outside and you start with 30 degrees in the battery, then it would be 40 something by the time you arrive at the fast charger. Then you start by replicating, just like me. Well, actually, I didn't. Okay, final stop. Let me get ready and plug it in and so on. Let's see. Oh shit! Freaking old tritium chargers. Are they gonna handshake? Let's give it a try. Yeah, I disconnected the mic because I'm getting ready to leave the car and I don't want to pull on the mic by accident. Rygge, last charging stop, 14 degrees. Well, it actually works here. Woohoo! Ooh la la. 42 degrees now. What the heck, man? Oh, status update. Oh shit, I forgot. 1722 and wait, I have to check here. If I can see it. 1722 and 1727. Starting stop 14 degrees. Oh shit. Last starting stop 40. 882 kilometers. Move the shaft over. This is a short stop. I don't think I even bother going to the restroom over here. But we're taking maximum speed because we are at only 42 degrees. So yeah, this is a trick that if you run cooling. Oh, you know what? Let's try something. Okay. Well, you guys can watch this instead. But I cannot. Wait, how is this again? I want to stay out of the car because it's gonna heat up the car. It's gonna dump heat. I'm gonna lock the car on purpose. Can you see the kilowatt? Yeah, you can see it on the bottom there. Okay. Oh, it feels kind of hot in here. As if the heat was dumped in here. Okay, interesting, because now I want to cool once we start driving, and I want just to see what the battery temperature is at Yes Home. But we should have enough juice now. Yeah, estimated that this should be enough. I need 33% of the battery and I have 38, so you have a margin just in case I miscalculate. Okay, let me see. Yeah, let's go. Actually, yeah, okay, over there. Okay, let's go. Now let's see. But guys, I think this is how I remember it from Atto 3, is that my theory, which I think I managed to confirm my own theory, is that the heat pump, there's only one AC unit. This is quite common, right? So there's one AC unit for heating or cooling the cabin and for cooling the battery. So the AC unit will run on heating mode, right? During last night. What the heck happened last night? Well, it was running on heating mode, but then it couldn't cool down the battery, so it was probably just only fans. Okay, let me just slow down here so I can shoot video. Does that make any sense? I need some heat pump experts to confirm. Oh yeah, this is it, the final run. Oh, we charged with 40%. That should be enough. I calculated we need to spend 33% of the akku. So it's 16 degrees Celsius, and we'll see now. Not like every time now, we will drop the temperature to 42 degrees Celsius. But this time, we are actually cooling the cabin a bit because it's nice and warm outside. So we'll see if the temperature drops below 42. And actually, we have to pass through Oslo also. So I can just do this and then search for Yes Home. Yes Home, there, found something there. Okay, go. Then wait for it to send data to China and then go. Yeah, so that's roughly 100 more kilometers. But okay, we have to drive to 985 kilometers because this car underreports distance by 1.5%. So go.โอเครอบสุดท้ายนะครับแล้วก็ตรงนี้เราชาร์จถึง 40% ผมคำนวณว่าเราต้องการ 33% แบตเตอรี่นะครับก็มีเผื่อไว้นิดหน่อยนะครับแล้วก็คราวนี้เราก็จะลองขับเหมือนปกตินะแล้วก็ทุกทีนะครับอุณหภูมิแบตเตอรี่นะครับมันจะตกไปถึง42องศาหลายครั้งนะครับผมจะดูว่ามันจะลดลงมากกว่านั้นไหมคราวนี้เพราะว่าตอนนี้เราใช้แอร์นะครับมันน่าจะช่วยคูลแบตเตอรี่มากกว่าเมื่อคืนนะครับเราต้องขับอีก100 กิโลเมตรแต่ว่าโอเคมันจะครบ 1,000 กิโลเมตรตอนเราไปถึง 800ไม่ใช่985 กิโลเมตรเพราะว่ารถคันนี้มันนับน้อยไป 1.5% นะครับOh, charge mileage, just 1745. Oh, I keep forgetting that shit, man. Oh. Oh, thank you for reminding me, so I can get my own stats correct. So we'll see now that we are in cooling mode. But okay, this system is so stupid. Why would this? But does that make sense though? That I'm not sure how heat pumps work. Can it run into? Can it run like a dual mode where it's cooling and heating at the same time, but it's split between cabin and? Well, I mean Tesla would be in some kind of. Tesla would. How is this again? If it wants to cool down the battery, it will cool down the battery, but then pump some of that heat into the cabin. Yeah. And then probably also run some loop through the radiator to. It's probably doing some OnlyFans plus scavenging heat. But I'm not sure how it works here. So I'm guessing at night. Yeah, but again, yeah, because I've seen some similarities with BMW that overheats. You know, like you guys remember, right? BMW i3, when you are fast charging in winter and you have a cabin heater on, it will overheat. That was the first time I discovered it. I was like, huh? What? So the AC was in heating mode and it was heating the cabin rather than cooling the battery. I don't know if the battery was running OnlyFans or whatever, but it overheated. Oh! 40 NOK from Håvard Flatøy. Peer character exaggeratedly stretching his arm forward to offer a big cup of coffee. Thank you very much. So that's my best guess, and also that's what I think that's what I did in the second Atto 3 run, which is that I think I actively cooled down the cabin or some shit right after I fast charged. For the first 10 minutes I actually cooled down the cabin, which is weird to do at night, but supposedly that helped big time for cooling down the battery. And now we just happen to be in the daytime. So I wonder when I talk about that, oh, but what about in hot weather? Well, in hot weather, it would be running cooling mode anyway, so no problem. So it's like a weakness that when you drive at night and it's running heating mode, then this shit happens. What it could do, of course, is if it has a PDC heater, which I hope it has, then it can run the PDC heater and then for heating the cabin and then cool down the battery. So it'll be running in a slightly inefficient way, but it's only for a limited time. Let's say 10 minutes before it goes back to the regular. But or if we can do OnlyFans, because Tesla is actually doing OnlyFans after starting driving, so it cools down kind of slow-ish, but still okay. After half an hour you will cool down to sufficient levels anyway. And the same I discovered with the ID4 with the broken AC was that even with OnlyFans it still worked fine. No major delays or anything. It would fog. Oh damn! Yeah, I remember that shit, man. It would fog the window. What's up with that shit? It seems like BYD didn't test it in those conditions. Like what? Huh? What? Didn't they test at night or some shit? You know? Or when it was cold-ish? Had too small battery, or what do you mean? Too small? So we'll see now. Will we magically cool down the battery a lot faster now versus before? Yeah, maybe they don't have moist in China. 60 not enough. Well, they want to keep the price low. But maybe around 70 would have been better. It's also charges a bit slow. It should charge at over 100 kilowatt. At least 100 to 120 kilowatt. That would be great. But I noticed a big difference. I remember when I took the Alta 3 in Thailand. Well, I was charging on some 50 kilowatt and some shit. But I felt like, man, those charging stops were long, over an hour. But I killed some time by eating and shit like that. No. I had some high-ish power chargers. Yeah, I was getting 88 kilowatt, but the problem is that the shit overheated. Yeah, that's right. I had those 125 kilowatt Alexa chargers, and also the other ones that I could get around 80 kilowatt from. But many times I got only around 54 kilowatt because it rapid gated. Well, but it costs more. That's the problem. You want 100 kilowatt hour, it's going to cost you. Are you willing to pay that price? Well, maybe you are, but many other people are not. And they're aiming for a cheaper price range. I mean, as long as the car is efficient, like a Model 3, then even around 60 kilowatt hour is good enough for most people. So, wait, I'm down to 48 degrees Celsius. I wonder if, because I had the heater on and I had it on 25 degrees Celsius, I forced the heat pump last night to be on heating mode, and then it just, I don't know what the heck it did. It just only cooled down the battery, but I mean, it must have done some cooling. I can hear it. When when we're stationary, we could hear the cooling going on. So what the heck was it going? What was it doing anyway? But why did it stop at around 42 degrees? Why didn't it keep cooling down to 35 degrees? That is also a big mystery. Only Mao Zedong knows. Yeah. If you look on the 1,000 kilometer challenge, like the 60 kilowatt hour LFP Model 3 performs really well. Even the rear-wheel drive Model Y with small battery perform really well because they are so efficient and they actually charge fast. Well, but it seems like as of today, many car manufacturers, they haven't figured out how to make good EVs yet. Plus that the battery technology today might not, I mean, if you charge that fast, 20 to 80% in 20 minutes, you might hurt the battery over the long course. Well, yeah, I mean, it's nice. I mean, it's easy for you to say that 100 kilowatt hour will push the industry forward and so on. But the fact is that many people can actually, they can live with around 50, 60 kilowatt hour if they don't drive long trips. Because remember that many people don't like to drive too far. They're only using it for commuting and stuff. And as long as you are home charging, it doesn't matter. Even a Model 3, a Model Y, with a small battery gets around 300, 400 kilometers of range, and that's plenty enough for commuting and local driving and even occasional trips. And as long as there is a lower price, there's always someone who's willing to pay for it. So if you just force everyone to go for 100 kilowatt hour battery, you will have less people buying electric cars. Only the fortunate people will buy them, and that's not the way we want it. Just like I can say that, well, 300 horsepower fossil car should be industry standard. Everything else is just weak sauce. Well, some people might be happy with 82 horsepower and it's cheaper. Or 90-liter tank is a must-have. 45-liter tank is useless. Well, some people don't need 90-liter tanks. Oh, 50 DKK from Dolly sales. Oh, thank you. 50 DKK is actually worth a lot. I think something like 75 NOK. The Norwegian krone is so weak compared to Danish krone. Yeah, Kona could get away with that slow charging because it was so efficient. At least on low speed. Okay, let's do the status update more frequent now. 1745, 1735, and 920 kilometers. We should not have around cleavage, right? Still low traffic. I mean, actually, if I can do the 1,000 kilometer challenge at night, Saturday night, like now, I prefer that. Just have to somehow be able to rest before and after the challenge. That is the real challenge, actually. You know, I'm even willing to pay some babysitter to come and babysit the few hours. Yeah, or I could try to go on a Friday night. Yeah, maybe that will also work. Friday night until Saturday morning. Should also be fairly low, but not as low traffic as Sunday morning now. But the advantage with going on Friday night is that I can get a full rest, nap, whatever. I'll just sleep as much as possible Friday when Isabella is at kindergarten. And then I pick her up, I do the evening routine with her, put her to sleep, and then I hammer. Yeah, that could be a pretty good trade-off. And then Saturday I had to try to recover, but as long as I have a good pre-sleep, then I can actually stay awake, kind of. Just need a couple of power naps the following day. Wow, but 52 kilowatt for Renault Zoe is quite weak sauce. That's only around 70 horsepower. That'd be way too weak for me. I thought Zoe had over 100 horsepower. I'm just kidding. I mean, we can't change it, right? People will always mix kilowatt and kilowatt hour. Like even Elbilforeningen mixes it, and Brom, and I think even Elbil 24. Like even the serious EV sites, they even mix up kilowatt and kilowatt hour. And also Elbilforeningen, they type kilo. Like they say, oh, you can have 75 kilo on the roof. Well, I mean, for just talk, then I think kilo is accepted. But when you type something, when you write an article, you should be quite strict about grammar and actually type kg or even kilogram, but not kilo, because that's well, it's, I don't know if it's a grammar error or like a unit error. What kind of error is kilo really? It's definitely not a typo. Typo is something you accidentally type wrong. Yeah, I know. Lots of people make spelling mistakes. But the funny thing is that when I make mistakes in my videos, not always, but many times they point it out. And I'm like, okay, thank you very much for teaching me, and I become better in my grammar. Like, I think in the beginning I said sheeps, but I learned that sheep is a singular word. There is no plural version of sheep. But I mean, when I talk to Norwegians, they always say fabric, but they mean factory. Like, oh yeah, we're gonna make this at the fabric, because fabrik in Norwegian means factory. Yeah. So, but fabric is of course stoff. Yeah. In Norwegian. It's always funny to when I shoot video with some Norwegians and they talk about the fabric. Yeah. Well, I measured quite low net capacity in Zoe for some reason. I think it was in the low 45 or some shit. Or 42. It was ridiculously low. I don't know why. It was a relatively new car also. Oh, what the heck was from auto stairs? Disengage again. Well, as a press car shuttle, I'd be happy to have a classic Ioniq. Maybe Valdemar can repair one. We can buy. He gets them so cheap, and if we can make a quick repair, like lubricate and remove, I mean, replace some ball bearings, and suddenly, yeah, he get those classic Ioniqs. Okay, somewhat beaten down with some dents and shit. I don't care for a press car shuttle. Maybe, you know, you can get a classic Ioniq for 50k NOK. Or 30k NOK. Is ridiculous how cheap he gets them for. But of course he has to put the work into repairing them. But for a press car shuttle, almost the more dent the better, because then I don't care who I park next to. They can just dent my car. I'll feel sorry for them, because they will also dent their own car by denting my car. Okay, status update. We can just, okay, the region, there's almost no region here anyway. 1738 kilowatt hour and 932 kilometers. Down to 28% now. And the battery, oh, the battery's cooled down to 44 degrees. What? Wait, well, that seems normal. We're down to 27%. Okay, I will be surprised now if it goes below 40 degrees. But we had to pass through Oslo, but we did pass through Göteborg, and it didn't cool down that much. And I even saw, yeah, also when I drove the Stenungsund detour, right, also didn't cool down. So we will see if it magically cools down fast now suddenly with AC mode on. Then it means that we have to redo the test. We have to redo the challenge. Ah, shit. ETA 10:40. Shit, what's the time now? Wait, we passed the 10-hour mark already. Shit, wait. It's what's the deduction again? 36 minutes. Oh shit, we just passed the 10-hour mark. 9. We're still not done. Oh, and we have to pass through Oslo, the slowest stretch now. Oh, this is Elisabeth. That's Tusenfryd. I think Isabel is still too small to enjoy Tusenfryd. What? The car I think is 120 zone here. The fuck, man? And the instrument cluster claimed 120 zone, and then the main screen claimed 90 zone. Freaking Chinese software, man. How much range? Well, it depends, but you can save a lot of juice by tailgating, or just, you don't even have to go that close. Like even on the regular cruise control, you can just go the shortest cruise control speed, which is usually still safe, like maybe 2.5 seconds, but you're not gonna get a ticket for it, right? Okay, maybe I don't care too much about the consumption right now. I just want to get the distance updated. What the heck, man? Dude, the freaking car slowed down when I wanted to change lane. What? Super annoying. I think it was because the car detected that. Oh no, there's a car right next to you. Slow down. No, speed up. Get past that car. Let me try again. Let me try on this van and see what happens if I turn on the turn signal. That is a very annoying feature. It's a so-called safety feature. Yeah, Chinese safety. Okay, let me see. Oh, it seems like I need to go slightly faster. Okay, let's go faster. See what happens now. If I go like this, right? Okay, and then I want to go in front of this guy, but then I blink right on my side here, like here, right? And then it doesn't slow down. What? That was really weird. What the heck happened there in the tunnel? I should be safe. I still wouldn't consider it safe. Let's say if the truck runs over debris, but the truck has so high ground clearance that it clears it, but then it hits you and hits the underbelly of your car, and because you're so close to the truck, then you don't react in time. I wouldn't go too close to a truck regardless. Yeah, that was Hongxi. Oh, 43 degrees Celsius. Maybe my theory is wrong. Maybe it doesn't matter if you have cooling or heating mode or whatever. So, which means that no matter what you do, you will still replicate with the BYD. You build your dreams, Seal Performance. Yeah, you know, like quote unquote performance car. Oh man, so 36 is the time. So we are at 10 hours and 6 minutes now. I mean, it's still a decent time. It's the fastest BYD, I think. Yeah. And it's also the fastest charging BYD I've tested so far. So in that regard, it is good. But there's a whole bunch of cars that is faster. Wait, what about Polestar? Well, Model 3 is faster. Okay, BMW, I believe, is also faster. It charges at 200 kilowatt. Yeah, quite flat until it gets too many punishment points. But what about Polestar 2? You guys remember the Polestar 2 time? With the new battery and 200 kilowatt charging also. But Polestar 2 is more expensive. No, actually it's not. It's not. Polestar 2 is also on the same price range and similar size. So yeah, if you consider Polestar 2, you also consider this car, the Seal. And now we have to deal with left lane huggers on a Sunday morning. Okay. BMW don't come with turns. Yeah, that's right. But it's the ultimate driving machine. Who needs turn signals? You don't need to tell no one where you're going if you drive BMW. You own the road. The BMW drivers, they don't turn. They drift in the curves. Yeah, good morning. Okay, 1741 kilowatt hour and 946 kilometers. We're getting closer and closer. We need 985. Not sure where it occurs. We are 47 kilometers away from Yes home. Yeah, okay, so we should 999 close to cleavage then. Status, okay, oh, it's quite quick for you to update, okay. ETA 1040, oh shit. Oh, okay, ETA should be accurate now because we don't have more charging. Oh, okay, 1040 then. Okay, so I was guessing 10:15, so we lost 25 minutes because of rapid gate, I guess, and more charging sessions. Let's say we lost. Wait, how much time did we lose? 25 minutes. Maybe we lost 5 minutes because of more charging sessions, and then another 20 minutes because of rapid gate. The sessions took longer. Oh, okay, yeah, 2 lasting, okay. Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Wait, I said I will be home by 9. Yeah, okay, I'll be home by 9-ish. Actually, navigation says I'll be home by 9:15. Okay, that's pleasant. I left home at 10-ish. Isabel went to. I remember I look at the clock and it was 9. I think it was around 9 before when we went to bed, and then around 9:20 she fell asleep already, quite fast, and then 9:45-ish I shot video, and then the lady appeared. And I gave her some quick instructions, and then I had to do some uploading, and we started at 10 exactly. So that was quite bam, 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 yeah. 10, so I'll be home. Yeah, so wow, it takes almost 12 hours still. Yeah, well. So I'm not sure, man. 1,000 kilometer challenge with Skoda Enyaq. I mean, you know, it's quite similar to the ID4 I tested, and actually Q4 e-tron. So what do you guys think? Next weekend, 1,000 kilometer challenge Skoda Enyaq, or bust or do something else? I mean, lots of people donated money, so it would be kind of cheating if I didn't go for it, right? It felt like many people have supported my 1,000 kilometer challenge. So we should just hire this woman again and let her sleep with Isabel. Skoda, okay. Hva skal du med Skoda når du kan gå da? And I think the following weekend I have nothing, so I can just 500 kilometer challenge the Soul, and with updated software, and we'll be charging on the supercharger with the adapter, and it should take maybe 7-ish hours, which means that I could do it without any help. Just have to ninja out and quickly finish it and come back home. Okay, status update, 43 kilowatt hour and 52 kilometers. It seems like we have less traffic now in Sunday morning. I can imagine that Saturday morning will have less and more traffic. But I just have to find ways to not waste too much money. Charging in Sweden is kind of expensive. So I should try to stick on Ionity and Supercharger when I can. Actually, Ionity is even cheaper than Supercharger. So if I have the choice, then Ionity, and then Supercharger second, and then if I must, then I'll go for Recharge or Circle K or whatever, Eon. I saw Eon, it was actually 650 or over 6 SEK per kilowatt hour if I do the drop-in payment with a card. That was kind of pricey. Ionity Passport Power, I've been talking about it a lot lately. Oh, 41 degrees Celsius. Wow, it is even cooler than before. Interesting. And you see, we even charged to only 40% this time. So what I should have done was at the first charging session at Spekkerød, right after I started driving, I should have turned on the air conditioning and then drive with cold cabin. And that would have cooled down the battery more at Falkenberg. With Kempower, they are my sponsor. In case you haven't noticed, wait, I should ninja all of them. Okay, whatever. Seem to be going fairly fast, but actually, oh man, they're gonna go dog slow in the curve. It's kind of late now. Okay, whatever. Yeah, this is exactly what I've been talking about. And then there will be people blocking the left lane. Oh man. Okay, let's see. Oh, you don't have to go that slow. You have a freaking E28. It's Ninja. You can go schnell around the curves. Unlike me, I'm so heavy. Okay. Oh, the sun has entered the chat. And now we'll see more and more EVs on the road. Man, what the heck? Welcome to Alnabru, the ghetto. I'm just kidding, it's not that ghetto. Just a little bit ghetto. Well, the first thing the e-tron owner does when he gets over to this section is to move all the way to the left lane, even though this lane is available. And he's camping on the left lane. Let's see. Yeah, okay, we'll do another status update soon. Um, 44 kilowatt hour and 960 kilometers. that it blows cold air too low. Let's see, how do I do this? What? Free, smart. There. Well, now it blows up. Man, it's like... Okay. I could just turn it off. How's this again? How the turn off one went? No, I don't want it to turn. Okay, there maybe. Yeah, okay, that's okay. Oh, still till 10:40. Okay. Oh. What was the time now? We are at 36 minus 55, so we are at 10:19 now. Wait, is this going to be a hot day? Maybe we can jump in the pool. Well, that could have been another Hongqi. There are Hongqis everywhere in Norway, especially on Oslo, but actually all over the place. Hey, this is interesting. We are now at 1745 charge and 1745 discharge again, but we are at 18%. Previously, when those two were the same number, we are 20%. So this doesn't make any sense. Okay. I'm not sure if you regen anything. So 1745 and 1745 kilowatt hour and 965 kilometers done. Celsius. Well, that is still too high. Not ideal. I mean, absolutely not ideal to start with 41 degrees. I'd like to arrive with 30 degrees, which will actually never happen then. We have tried it now. Fresh asphalt. then, oh wow, the car is really quiet then in the fresh ass lane here. Versus here. Does AC drain heat from battery? Well, I don't know. It has a what's again? It has a hecta valve. No wait, what's again? Hexa valve, right? A 6-way valve, supposedly. Just two less valves than a Tesla. But we saw indication that if I park the car and lock it while charging and the battery heats up enough, it was supposed to dump the heat from the battery into the cabin. I mean, where else would the heat come from, right? The cabin heats up. I noticed it before. I think I even checked the thermal camera for it. So it would be strange to run PTC heater while charging to generate heat. So it must come from the battery then, most likely. Huh? Rimac versus Rolls-Royce. Kind of hard to say. I would like to test both of them. Maybe I'll choose Rolls-Royce. Both of them are unobtainable for most people anyway. They're way too expensive. But actually, to be honest, maybe the Rolls-Royce would be boring. But that would be cool to do a 1,000-kilometer challenge with a freaking Rolls-Royce. and of course, eat the double sausage penetration in the car. Oh yeah. And then go to Arctic Circle and sleep in the Rolls. Oh yeah. Well, the BMW PR guy in Norway, Marius Tegneby, he left BMW and he went to Rolls-Royce. So hopefully he will remember me when he invites to some press events. Okay, we're getting close now. 48 kilowatt hour and 74 kilometers. Man, I have so much stuff to do today. I have to do an interior view of this car. Well, unless I do it tomorrow. Oh shit! Yeah, you know, I forgot something. I have to pick up the Skoda Enyaq after 1 in the afternoon tomorrow. It will be ready after 1. Yeah. So that means that I don't have to rush too hard. I could even shoot the interior view tomorrow morning. Yeah. But I probably want to have Isabel just running around. Well, unless I shoot interior view freaking 6 in the morning or 5 in the morning, yeah, that would be hardcore, man. But at least what is important is that today I have to test the Model 3. Yeah, not sure what I should. Maybe, you know, even like a quick interior view would generate some views. People just want to see the seats and the interior. Can you guys tell me quickly what is the difference in the interior on Model 3 Performance versus regular Highland? Or is it actually called Highland? Is the Highland? Yeah, I mean it should be. Like the codename Highland is for the next gen Model 3, just like Raven and so on. Oh, we're getting close now. Okay, 49 kilowatt hour and 978. So we're going to 985. Okay. 979. Okay, now we just count like this. It'll be way more frequent now. We don't care about the consumption for now. It was never official, was it? What? Okay. What about Raven and Palladium? I heard that those are internal code names for that project or gen or whatever. Could also be that Highline was in fact a code name, but then people for some reason made it up that it was not an internal name. 981. Wait, how did it suddenly turn to 1031? What happened there? 30, 36, that means 26 minutes plus now. Yeah, it was 36, so that means, no, 36, that means 24 minutes. Yeah. So now it's 31 minutes. Oh, it's 10:30. Oh, I see. Yeah. Because we had 36 minute deduction, so we are at 24 plus 6. Yeah, we are at 10:30 right now, and we are about to count 9. It's 982.5 now. State of charge 13%. I charged a little bit too much, but it doesn't count as much as 5 minutes. So, but we have to see also once I'm home. If I have, let's say, 10% at home, that's still fair and square. 983.3. Oh, you know what? I need to not drive too fast. Let's go past this guy, at least. No, shit. Oh, a little late countdown. 995. Shit. 996. 997. 998. 999. 1000 time 97. Okay, 9 hours and 97, which means 10 hours and 32 minutes. We can round it down to 10:30. Whoa! The slow clap for Build Your Dreams. And then consumption 1746 and 1751. No, actually, yeah. Okay, back now. No, the battery temperature was actually still high-ish. Yeah, 41 degrees still. So it seems like whatever my theory was wrong about heating, cooling mode, whatever, it's just that the car's battery cooling sucks. Are we still offline? I restarted live stream. How can it still be offline? Okay, back there. I was just slow to react. Okay. But now I need to charge eventually. I have to wait for the. I don't want to pull too much power. Pool is heating up. Model 3 Performance is charging. We are in the low electricity price period now. It's going to last for 6 hours. So I need to do my charging now. And also tonight I have to do a driving impression. Probably at night without Isabel. Yeah. But also I should do a launch test. Wait, do I need to do it? Okay, guys, should I do a 90 to 10% launch test? I have already done a regular acceleration test. But actually, I didn't enable that, whatever it's called again. ITAC. No, it's called again. Vehicle. Energy. ITAC. Intelligent Torque Adaptation Control. After ITAC is turned on, the vehicle will adjust the power of the front axle and the rear axle according to the driver's need and the vehicle state, so that the driving state of the vehicle meets the driver's need. What the heck is this bullshit, man? Dude, can you listen to this? Okay, I'm gonna read it to you guys. Can you understand what the fuck they're trying to say here? ITAC, Intelligent Torque Adaptation Control. After ITAC is turned on, the vehicle will adjust the power of the front axle and the rear axle according to the driver's needs and the vehicle state, so that the driving state of the vehicle meets the driver's needs better while improving the vehicle's driving performance. What the heck is that bullshit? What is it supposed to mean? Stop using ChatGPT to translate for you. Try to digest what it's saying here. Driving state of the vehicle means the driver. I need something, and the car will try to understand me. While improving the vehicle's driving performance. Yeah, but I wonder if it improves. Can you just say in short that it improves acceleration time, right? Or it makes the car more efficient, you know? A, B, C, always be clear Chinese. Okay. Not sure where I should ninja park. In case Isabella sees me or hears me. I don't want her to be too excited if I'm home, so let me just ninja over here so they don't. Dolly noticed me already. ITAC has to be turned on to this. It didn't help. I tried it. It didn't help. Let me show you. Can you guys read this, please? Take a screenshot or something. We'll try to hold it steady. Yeah, drummer one. Okay. Can you guys read this? Is it clear? Try to hold it steady now. What does it mean? No, not finished car. It's just the Norwegian flag has been washed out in the sun. But now, at least now you guys can read it yourself. And does it make any sense? What the heck does it supposed to mean? What does it mean? The vehicle will adjust the power of the front axle and rear axle. Okay. It sounds like it's doing some kind of torque vectoring torque distribution between the front and the rear. But according to the display, it seems like it's always permanent. Always overdrive. So that the driving state of the according to the driver's needs. Okay. So I need rear wheel drive. I need front wheel drive. How the heck is a car supposed to know? Does it use AI? China is listening to you, sending data to China. You want to use the rear axle, okay? Oh shit. Okay, I don't know. But I tried ITAC and it didn't do anything really. Well, no, system. What was it again? Display. No, was it more? Units. This is a classic, guys. Yeah, what was your consumption? Since the car left China, the consumption was 27.4 horsepower hour per 100 kilometers. I need to make a t-shirt, man. Horsepower hour on the t-shirt. I think I can sell some of those t-shirts, man, along with the kilowatt hour per hour t-shirts. And what else is it? The ABC and sending data to China. I bet people wanna. Would you wanna buy that? And then also OnlyFans. You see here, I can just copy them. Here. Fan only. Oh, they didn't dare to write OnlyFans. Oh, they'd probably get sued by OnlyFans if they did that. But I think there was one car. It said fan only, but they didn't dare to say OnlyFans. This is fan only. Yeah. Shit, man. Horsepower hour. Wait, what the heck? What is the horsepower hour? Wait, let me see. Yeah, it's freaking horsepower. No, it's not horsepower per hour. It's horsepower hour. You see, there's a little multiplication sign there, so you could remove it. You know algebra, or I think this is algebra. If you have something multiplied by something else, like kilowatt hour is technically kilowatt multiplied by hour, right? Or you can remove the multiplication. So this is also, I think it not in the best, like it's not in the most short way. Yeah, it's the shortest way. Well, no, it's not kilowatt per hour. It's kilowatt hour, which is kilowatt. Yeah. Or it's actually technically it's kilo multiplied by watt multiplied by hour. The kilometer is technically 1,000 multiplied by meter. Kilometer is 1,000 meter. 1,000 times 1 meter. Or yeah. But you can remove the multiplication sign. But the Chinese, they chose to use it. Horsepower multiplied by hour. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, I should get my ass inside now. It's past 9, so my time is up. Sorry, guys. It wasn't fun as long as. If freedom is over, I have to go back to prison, which is this prison. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, because if I dig around too long, wife is gonna call me and then say, "What the fuck are you doing? Get inside." Yeah. Okay, so man, okay. Let me just pack and get the heck out of here before the babysitter requires more money. Well, now the battery temperature is 22 to 39 degrees Celsius. Okay, we have to check something here before we leave. Oh yeah, oh yeah. So the pool is now at 24 degrees Celsius, and yeah, so actually the pool takes in 24 degrees and then it heats it up to 25.5, and then the pool is slowly heating up then, and I set to 27. So and then okay, and then we can see here that yeah, I can't wait to see how much you spend on heating up the pool. Well, haters gonna hate, but electricity is basically free right now. I'm just paying for the transportation fee. So well, and plus the sun is now heating up the pool for free. So seal over the info might be relevant. Okay, I cannot. Okay, thank you very much. And what else is going on? Yeah, I'm pulling now 15 kilowatt roughly for charging plus okay, whatever. I'm gonna get inside now. I'm gonna get my ass in. There's so much stuff I could talk about, but I unfortunately I cannot entertain you guys more. And I think I need to clean up the live stream and stuff afterwards. I just have to get inside. So thank you so much. Oh shit, I need to, yeah, okay, I'm gonna do, I have to check before I leave the live stream. Let me see how to do this. I need to thank everyone who contributed in the live stream. I should do it now also with the live stream active. But this was, of course, big thank you for you guys, for at least the people who are still here. See, I removed the camera mount thing, unfortunately, so I have to place the camera somewhere in a semi-clumsy way. Well, I know I can use the candy. Yeah, of course, these are perfect for. Well, unfortunately, I've been imprisoned lately because of the family, so I feel quite frustrated. Not much I can do about it. Okay, okay, no, yeah, actually the candy is really good at being a temporary, But why is it cooling so much? Can we just turn down the AC a little bit here? It's going crazy now. Fan speed 1, come on, we don't have to go crazy. Okay, I will just yeah. Well, we're back home. So before we do the conclusion, I have to give a big shout out to all the people who donated money to me during the live stream. I never asked for it. I just said it would be, I mean, I would appreciate it, but I will do this test anyway. But so let's do the shout out. Unfortunately, I cannot sort this, so I will just have to, yeah, say all the stuff in that order it came. So EVKX, thank you very much for 100 NOK. Julian, $25, thank you very much. Achtung Polizei, $120 or $119.99. Raxo donated $119. There's a lot of nines over here. Philip V donated 50 euros. Dankeschön. EVKX again donated $200. That was his girlfriend, supposedly. And then Electric Mike donated £5. Thank you very much. And then Multi Mr. Shepherd donated 5.99 euros. Dankeschön. And then Hammer in the O donated 10 euros. Thank you very much. Uwe Hoppner donated $25. Dankeschön. He's German. Nonias donated $29.95. Thank you very much. And then Edward Lawford donated $100. Thank you so much, man. And then Håvard Flatøy donated 40 NOK. Thank you. Takk skal du ha. And then Daily Sales donated 50 Danish kroner. So thank you so much, man. It means that I feel like I gotten so much donations that next weekend I must do 1,000 kilometer challenge with Skoda Enyaq Coupe with a new drivetrain. It is the most efficient of the MEB cars in that, you know, that is like a crossover, right? So I have to do it, yes. So we'll just hire the same woman if she's still up for it and if she's available. If not, then I have to try to figure out something. But yeah, so the donation helps, and then because we got so many donations this time, then I feel like I can convince wifey that we can go for another run next weekend. Yeah, that convincing wifey is always the toughest challenge of the challenge. But okay, now I can do the summary. So man, 10 hours and 30 minutes is okay. Yeah, I mean, it's not the fastest. It is slower than a Tesla. Yeah, but I mean, as long as we are on the 10-hour run, it's still fast. Now let's see. I have to quickly check 1,000 kilometer challenge tab. Okay, I'll redo it. Okay, I'll just cut it in an ugly cut. But okay, back to the challenge. So 10:30, I initially estimated 10:15. That was according to my spreadsheet based on the perfect charging session, which we actually got in the first session. But then for some reason we were 15 minutes slower. So I could blame that maybe extra charging sessions we had was maybe contributing for 5 minutes extra, and then maybe each charging session were a bit slower. So we lost a couple of minutes, maybe 2 minutes on each session. So that's
the explanation why it was at 10:30. So it is significantly slower than Model 3, but however, I still feel like it was fast enough. So I think this is the fastest BYD at least, and it is roughly on par with many of the MAB cars, at least before the update. So yeah, in that regard, I mean, it's not that bad, despite that the rapid gates. And you can say that, okay, the rapid gate is not ideal, but you saw that we initially at least get 150 kilowatt for 5 minutes before it rapid gates, and it's still way better than a Toyota that limits the power to only 50 to 30 kilowatts because of punishment point, or a true rapid gate Leaf, you know, then it's game over. So here, okay, maybe if I cruise at 120 kilometers per hour max, I might get slightly better time, but I actually don't think so, because then I'll be traveling slower. So I think this way I travel now was the most optimal way. So overall, this is still a nice car. Okay, the whole rapid gate is not ideal, but I think for most people who buy the car, they're not gonna notice anything about this. So I think that's gonna be it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thank you for watching, and talk to you later. โอเคเรากลับมาที่เดิมนะครับแล้วก็โอเคเรากลับมาบ้านนะครับแล้วก็10 ชั่วโมงครึ่งอ่ะทำไมมันเป็นอย่างนั้นนะครับตอนแรกผมคำนวณว่ามันจะเป็น10 ชั่วโมง 15แต่ว่าผมกะว่ามันจะไม่ rapid gate เลยนะครับแล้วก็ใช่เราก็ได้ครั้งแรกที่เราชาร์จมันก็เป็นเหมือนที่เราเทสชาร์จนะครับแต่ว่าหลังจากนั้นมันก็ overheat นะครับแล้วผมว่ามันเป็นสาเหตุนี่ก็คืออาจจะเป็นเพราะว่าเราต้องชาร์จหลายครั้งนะครับมันก็ต้องใช้เวลาแบบจอดชาร์จอะไร plug in อะไรหน่อยก็อาจจะเป็น5 นาทีช้าลงแล้วก็ทุกครั้งที่เราชาร์จมันก็ชาร์จช้าลงนิดหน่อยก็อาจจะช้าลงสัก2 นาทีแบบ5-6 ครั้งไม่5 ครั้งมั้งมันก็กลายเป็น15 นาทีนะครับแต่ว่า10 ชั่วโมงครึ่งผมก็ว่ามันไม่ได้แย่มากนะครับมันควรจะเป็นอันเร็วสุดที่เป็น BYD นะครับแล้วก็มันก็พอๆกับรถคันอื่นที่มันไซส์คล้ายๆกันนะครับแต่ว่าจริงๆสำหรับเซดอนทุกคันมันเร็วกว่าแต่ว่าผมก็ว่ามันไม่ได้แย่เหมือน Toyota ที่ตอนเราชาร์จเยอะไปมันจะมี punishment point แล้วมันจะชาร์จช้ามากอันนั้นมันจะเป็น50 กิโลวัตต์ตอนแรกแล้วก็เป็น30 กิโลวัตต์โคตรช้าคันนี้ยังไงมันก็คูลดาวน์นิดหน่อยแล้วก็เราก็ได้ชาร์จสัก5 นาทีที่มันเป็น150 กิโลวัตต์แล้วมันก็ค่อย overheat แต่ว่ามันก็ยังเร็วมันก็ใช่มันก็ไม่ได้จะช้ามากนะครับแต่ที่ผมยังไม่ได้ลองคือที่เมืองไทยมันจะเป็นอย่างนั้นนะครับ อันนี้ก็ไม่รู้นะแต่ว่าผมก็ว่าสรุปแล้วผมก็ประทับใจนะกับคันนี้นะครับมันไม่ได้แย่มากนะและส่วนใหญ่คนถ้าเขาไม่ก็ขับเร็วไปก็คงไม่รู้สึกว่ามันมีอะไรปัญหากับ overheat นะครับมันก็ยังโอเคนะครับมันก็ยังสบายดีนะคันนี้นะใช่ถ้าคุณอยากจะซื้อก็ผมก็ว่าก็ซื้อเลยไม่ใช่จะต้องแบบอย่าซื้อโมเดล 3แทนก็แล้วแต่คุณนะครับผมก็ว่าคันนี้มันก็ยังดีนะครับโอเคนั่นคงจะเป็นแค่นี้นะครับขอบคุณที่คุณดูวิดีโอนะแล้วก็เราก็ไปกันใหม่สวัสดีครับ Oh man, and then I have to also I almost forgot okay I forgot to capture it but when we arrived wait. Okay, I forgot to capture it, but when we arrived, we had around 41 degrees Celsius, which means that running the car on cool-ish, whatever, the whole AC cooling mode here doesn't seem to help. It seems like whatever you do, the car is gonna rapid gate, regardless of inside temperature, outside temperature. แล้วก็เมื่อกี้ครับตอนผมมาถึงนะผมก็เห็นว่ามันเป็น41 องศานะครับมันคูลแล้วนิดหน่อยตอนเราจอดนะครับแต่ว่าแปลว่าเราใช้โหมดอะไรในแอร์มันจะอุ่นรถมันจะคูลดาวน์รถมันไม่เกี่ยวนะครับแปลว่ายังไง BYD นี่แหละเราขับยังไงมันก็จะ overheat นะครับนอกจากว่าเราจะต้องขับช้านะครับ Okay, that was it. Now that was done. That was the last shot. Now I need to get the heck inside. So again, thank you guys. Really great. It was so refreshing to do 1,000 kilometer challenge again. Now I have to get out here at 9:30 now.
So yeah, goodbye and have a nice day. And I'll try to survive this Sunday. Okay, let's see. Disconnect. I can't wait to see Isabel, man. That's the biggest reward. I call her home. Hug Isabel again. See her smile. And maybe take her for a walk with Dolly. Oh, that is the best part of life nowadays. Okay, bye bye guys. Bye bye. Talk to you guys later.